Hey everyone, and welcome to the Wisdom Harmony 101. Have you ever felt stuck, like you're just not seeing the world the way you want to? Today, we're diving into a life-changing book, Attitude is Everything, by Jeff Keller. We'll unpack three powerful ideas that show how changing your inner world can completely transform your outer world. First, let's talk about the main idea. Your attitude is the window through which you view the world. Think about that. It's not just a factor in your life, it's the filter for everything. Imagine two people looking at the exact same rainy day. One person looks through their window and sees a gloomy, depressing, ruined day. They feel miserable. The other person looks out their window and sees a cozy, relaxing day, a perfect chance to read a book, or much-needed water for the garden. The rain didn't change. The event was neutral. What changed was the window they were looking through. Jeff Keller's point is that we all have this mental window. If our attitude is negative, if our window is covered in doubt, fear, and cynicism, then even the best opportunities look like problems. We expect things to go wrong, so we unconsciously look for proof that we're right. But if we make the effort to clean that window, to actively look for the good, to practice gratitude, to believe in possibility, the exact same world suddenly looks bright. This leads right to the second big idea, how to turn your problems into opportunities. Let's be real, life is going to throw challenges at you. It's not if, it's when. The easy path is to see a problem as a wall, a dead end. But Keller teaches that our attitude is what decides if a setback is a stumbling block or a stepping stone. Think about someone who gets laid off from a job. That's a problem, right? The person with a negative attitude sees it as a disaster. This is the end. I'll never find another job. Why does this always happen to me? The person who manages their attitude might feel the same initial shock, but they look through a different window. They ask, okay, this is tough, but what's the opportunity here? Is this the push I finally needed to start my own business? Or go back to school? Or find a job I actually love? The problem itself is just an event. It's our attitude that labels it failure or opportunity. A positive attitude doesn't ignore the pain, but it looks for the lesson. It asks, how can this make me stronger? And that brings us to the third point, the importance of positive thinking. Now, this isn't just about good vibes only, or pretending problems don't exist. That's denial. True positive thinking, as Keller describes it, is understanding a simple chain of events. Your thoughts lead to your beliefs. Your beliefs lead to your actions. And your actions lead to your results. Think of your mind as a garden. You can't always stop weeds, negative thoughts from popping up. They just appear. But you can decide not to water them. You can decide not to give them space. And more importantly, you can choose to actively plant flowers, positive, constructive, powerful thoughts. When you consistently feed your mind with positive ideas, affirmations, and goals, you start to believe them. That new belief changes your actions. You'll become more confident, more resilient. You'll take that smart risk you were afraid of. And those actions driven by a positive belief are what create a positive life. So, knowing this is great, but how do we actually practice it? How do we take this to the next level and make it part of our lives? Let's get practical. First, to clean your mental window, you have to start with awareness. You have to notice the smudges. A powerful way to do this is with what Keller calls a 30-day mental diet. For the next 30 days, your mission is to starve your negative thoughts. When you catch yourself thinking, I'm not good enough, or this will never work, you have to mentally shout, stop. Don't fight the thought, just interrupt it. Acknowledge it. Ah, there's that old negative thought, and then immediately replace it with a pre-prepared positive one. Your go-to phrase. It could be, I am capable and I'm figuring this out, or every challenge is a chance to grow. This repetition literally retrains your brain. Second, let's practice turning problems into powerful questions. When you hit a setback, your attitude shows up in the question you ask yourself. A negative attitude asks, why me? Why is this so hard? These questions have no answers. They just keep you stuck. An opportunity-seeking attitude asks, what good can I find in this? Or, what is this situation trying to teach me? Here's your action step. The next time you face a problem, take out a piece of paper. Write the problem at the top. Then, force yourself to write down at least 10 possible answers to the question, what are the potential opportunities or lessons here? You might be surprised. The problem of a delayed flight might be the opportunity to finally finish that book you've been carrying around. The problem of a difficult client might be the opportunity to master your communication and patience. Finally, let's get serious about actively programming your mind for positivity. Your mind is going to be programmed by something. The only question is whether it's by you or by the random, often negative input from the world. So, curate your input. Your mind is like an inbox. What are you letting in every day? For just 1 week, audit your media. How much of it is complaining, arguing, or just junk? Try replacing just 20 minutes of that with something deliberately positive. Listen to an inspiring podcast. Read 1 chapter of an uplifting book. Watch a tutorial on a skill you want to learn. This is active window cleaning. And one more trick, act as if. Act as if you are already the positive, confident person you want to be. How would that person walk into a room? How would they greet a coworker? How would they handle a stressful email? This isn't about being fake, it's rehearsal. You are practicing the mindset before it's automatic. Don't try to do all of this at once. Pick one thing. Maybe it's the 30-day mental diet. Maybe it's just asking better questions. Start there. This is a daily practice just like fitness. You don't go to the gym once and say, I'm fit. You build the muscle of a positive attitude every single day. Your life is an incredible story, and you are holding the pen. The things that happen to you are just the setting. Your attitude, that's the theme. It's the message your story will tell the world. You have the power, starting right this second, to clean that window, to look for the good, and to write a beautiful, powerful next chapter. Don't wait for the world to change. Change your attitude and watch your world change with it.